Oh, ding, 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 ding. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome into Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. My name's Pete Johnson for the next couple of hours. What football game? No, you got a pre-game with us here on YML because this is where it's at. We got some great independent music coming up for you. More than 35 tracks on this week's show, so I better not spend too much time rabbiting on. Let's crack on with the tunes. But before we do that, we have to tell you how we're here. And it's these folks. Yes, DistroKid. They are our wonderful sponsors. They've been supporting this show and your independent music for more than 3 years now. And if you are an independent creator, an artist, a musician, you want to get your music out there to the world, yes, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, Deezer, Snapchat, all the places. One upload. DistroKid's got you covered, and you can save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan right now. Let us dive in with some guitar, some shredding from across the pond. It's Eric Bell. He says it's a tapping fest hidden in a song. That sounds like a great way to start the show. YML, baby, we're on the air. Oh, yeah. If you weren't ready to rock and roll, you sure as heck are now. How cool was that from our mate, Eric B? Super cool. That would actually work well as like an intro music. I can imagine like that being a sports intro. So like you're about to play a, let's say, hockey game, and it's like, it's like, yeah, welcome into Madison Square Garden. We're here. The Rangers are trying to win their pitifully low 21st game of the season. No, it's not happening because guess what? It's Olympics time. Who's into the Olympics? I was watching some figure skating. I watched some of the luge yesterday where they lay down and, take their life into their own hands, flying down an ice tunnel. Yeah, look, it's fun. Although I must admit, because I'm not a big, I love sport, but I'm not a big competitive kind of guy. And I actually feel worse for the folks who don't do well. So like I can watch this stuff and then I watch someone like fall on their butt on the ice and I feel sad. So I don't know what that says about me. Welcome aboard if you're just joining us here. If it's your first time here, if you're like our mate here, Rhythmus, first time catching one of these streams, also first time submitting. I'm genuinely pumped. And no, we're not pay to play, but on ya Eric B for kicking us off in style. Thank you so much for the super chat for the £5. It really does help. It helps keep the lights on around here. Our next artist is Welder, and they say, hope you enjoy my weird music. Well, there's one thing you got to know about us around here, Welder, and that is that we don't pronounce your name correctly, but we bloody love weird music. So let's give this one a spin. It's called Synthetic Diddler. Come on now. How good is that? That is an absolute vibe right there. Awesome. Yeah, like just texture for days, transients hitting just in the right spot. Excellent stuff. Really cool. Really cool to hear someone old and someone new. Yes, I did call you old, Eric. Sorry. You've been around this community for a while now, probably a year or more, I'd reckon. But yeah, great to have some brand new folks here in the stream today as well. Someone that has shared some music before is our friend Francis, and they got a juicy new song. No, I'm back with a new song. It might be juicy. It's mainly about being judged when people don't really know your story and everything you've been through. Can we just pause on that? What a great statement. Like before we play this song, which I'm sure is going to be rad, what a great thing to say because you don't know what people are going through. You could be talking to someone on the worst day of their lives. So a little bit of kindness and a little bit of understanding goes a heck of a long way. Let's give this one a spin. It's called Behind the Curtain.
Can you see behind the curtains? Where for me all of this and it's no sense. What it spins, what it turns, what it runs, what it slides in my mind. Lot of shit in the background, you always see them all spinning right. But they go, but they hurt, but they bite, but they ride, but they lie, they make you cry. But they're melting in your eyes. If you think I won't notice what's inside, in the clouds or on the ground, you still know that I'm not safe. Don't you ever have to fake it all with me, like I don't even know you're shaking everything. You don't really try to see me think I keep inside. You don't even understand what the fuck is in your mind. So why you wanna make steps in my life? I don't really understand. I ruin my own plans. I want to scream and cry. What the fuck is going on in my life? One day I might see the light, but you can't do that. If you think to survive, you should hide. Wanna pass swift or empty sea. When jamais peut-être les chemins.
I love it. I love the multilingual moving between the French and the English on that one from Francis. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, just vibes for days. And Francis has been submitting music for, again, a few months now. I reckon we've played you on the show maybe 4 or 5 times. Continuing to see improvements and advancements in your production and in your overall just flow and vibes. Very cool stuff. I know. How good is it? Definitely has its charm indeed. Speaking of charming, it would be simply charming. It would be spiffing if you would go down into the description. I have had to update a few links down there, so you may need a refresh, but we've got the full listing of all the songs that we're going to play. We've got 3 periods of songs, 3 sets of songs to play for you here, and we're going to be getting down and getting funky. But if you want to know, hey, who was that Francis guy that we just played? Jump in the description and the links are all there. There's also a little button that looks like that. I'd feel eternally grateful for you if you push it. It just goes and tells all the other robots that, hey, we got a show. We got some music. We got some great pieces of music, some synth-tacular stuff, some great singer-songwriters, and we're definitely going to rock over the next couple of hours. Let's continue with MJ Cabern's Driven to Write. Says, like all my songs, this one began in Garage Band, respect. Vocals recorded on a USB mic, but all MIDI replaced in production. This may be the last time this video is seen, as it's been marked by YouTube as being against their policies and will have to be remade. Well, thankfully, MJ Cabernus has given me a fresh video, which hopefully will not be marked because I've just got out of YouTube jail. So I'm hoping I don't get marked for any copyright infringement or anything else. So we get content ID claims. That's just what happens around here. But the claims are fine. The strikes are no bueno. Let's give this one a spin. This is Holy Man, Driven to Write. Taking no risks where not playing all the video. No, it's the corrected version. Appreciate you going to the effort of doing that because, yeah, if you didn't know that just recently I got into a little strife for something in a video that was, weirdly, it was an anti-violence video that showed some things and got into a little bit of hot water. So I go on the side of caution these days because YouTube jail's not a fun place to be. It doesn't let me live stream, and guess what? That would mean there'd be no Your Music Live. Can't be Your Music pre-recorded. That doesn't work, does it? Very cool stuff there from MJ Cabernus. Hey, guess what? We have got an Auntie G and Marcus Canel sighting in the wild. Yes, they're back. The badass, I was going to say badass, that's a bit weird. The amazing collaboration of both Auntie G, our friend Gertrude, and Marcus Canel. They create some awesome music, and this one has been inspired by a man I met outside my local grocery shop. He was selling magazines to make a living, and I stopped to buy one. He was cheerful, so I told him he looked happy and asked if it was because it was Friday. He smiled to me and said, "Oh no, it's Friday every day." That simple attitude made me laugh and think. He had a point. Why not make it Friday every day? Life is short. We should celebrate and embrace it with everything we've got. Marcus has written the perfect, energetic music to go with it, all recorded in GarageBand on iPad and released with whom? DistroKid, of course, our wonderful sponsors. Let's you and I dive in and take a look and a listen to Friday Every Day, Auntie G, Marcus Canel. How good is that? Marcus Canel and Auntie G. So these are two artists that I've known for a long time. They both submitted music separately. Believe it or not, Auntie G's kind of natural vibe is very country. But boy, does she work in like a rock setting. Like it's got just amazing vibes. It just works perfectly. Sort of thing you're like, should that work? And then you're like, I don't know, but it sure does. Yeah, nice snare. Marcus Canel always brings some nice, heavy, powerful drums. Really good stuff there. And just amazing that they got together. This is the world we live in. I know it has its challenges, but any world where someone in, now I'm going to get this wrong, Norway and Sweden can get together. Look, and they've actually played gigs now together. How cool is that? They've actually gone and like met up and visited each other, but they met through these forums, through listening to their music, going, hey, I like your music. Hey, I like your music. Let's get it together and play some music together, which is awesome. Yeah, there you go. I was right with the kick-ass vibes. Yeah, it was. It was a bit Blondie, wasn't it? It was a bit sort of early sort of 70s rock Blondie. Very nice stuff indeed. All right, we've got some fun stuff happening. We're going to do the spin that wheel in just a jiffy. I'll give you a code word. So give me your code word ideas. What do you reckon? So if you're new, we do this twice per show. We do a spin that wheel wheel where you put in a hashtag, a code word, and then we spin a wheel and we see if it lands on you. You get to choose a song of yours for us to play on the show. It's fun, it's rad, and it's coming up. Up next, though, is Katherine Mcrist and Sisyphus Must Die. Hi, Pete. Submitting on behalf of both Chris and myself. It's a cover. If you'd be happy to play it as a double submission, that'd be amazing. But I know I've asked that once already. Don't want to take the proverbial. If you can't play it all, please start from 157. Chris did all the hard work here. I merely sang. So what have we got here? It's a cover of My Thieving Heart, and it's the awesome combination of Katherine Mcrist and Sisyphus Must Die.
Waking up too soon, the pale blue light of your hotel room, the restless city air blends with the traces of your perfume. I need to know you and me go where we wanna go.
A hesitant first kiss, the only memory I'll be keeping. As I steal away while you pretend to be sleeping, I need to know you and me go where we want to go. Don't tell on me, be still, my thieving heart.
Breaking down.
How cool is that? And yes, Katherine, look, because there's two of you, please submit again and we will hear the second half next week, because I know you did say, I'd play it from the halfway point. No, we'll do that again. I figure if there's two artists, we only play 1 minute to 2 minutes of each song, as you've probably figured out, or if you've been here before. But yeah, if we've got these double headers, why not resubmit it, and we will play the second half again on a future show. Hello, Barry Glenn. Hello, Joe Glenn, having some supper. I hope you are supping well, my friends. Hey, we got some folks who haven't hit the thumbs up button, and I would absolutely adore you. I would be in debt to you forever if you hit the big thumb up button down just below this video. And while you're there, you can check out great artists like this one, Center Left Right, our friend Kira, who says, hey Pete, here's a song from my synthwave album. It's a bit more chilled out. Could you play it from about 17 seconds in? For you, Kira, I can and will. So this is Wavelength Memories, Center Left Right. that. I almost forgot to fade it down because I was just vibing to it. Center, left, right with some awesome, awesome stuff. Yeah, well, you should. You should listen for hours because you can go and check out the whole album, which is in the link down in the description. Speaking of links and speaking of descriptions, there's another link in the description that you might want to check out. If you have some music, if you are a Kira, if you are a Harriet Buoy, who we're going to play next, and you want to get your music out there to the world, there really is only one choice. And that's our friends at DistroKid. Yeah, DistroKid lets you release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums and get them out there to the world. And you want to know something cool? Not only can you release unlimited songs for less than $25 a year and save 7% off your first year on your plan, there's so many cool features here. Are you like me? Do you release stuff and then completely lose track of where your final mastered versions are? Well, have no fear because DistroKid is here. This happened to me recently. I wanted to go and find the original version of one of my songs, and I was like, I could not for the life of me find the master. And then I remembered that because I'm a DistroKid user, all I need to do is dive in here and hit the download button because they keep a full resolution WAV file copy of every song, every EP, and every album you've ever released. So I could download this, and in about 3 seconds, I had it on my iPad. I threw it into Logic Pro. I showed off the stem splitter. I added some cool new synth instruments to it. It was a heck of a fun thing. The same with my song Goats. I was able to do the same thing. So all of your music is stored here. Like, that's just one little tiny thing. But again, if you've got the organisation skills like me, having the ability to have all of your songs, all of your final mastered versions of your songs in one place, yeah, it's really cool. So yes, it's great that you're out there on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon and Tidal and Deezer and every single platform around the world, but just having that great vault of all of your songs is super cool as well. So just one of the many hundreds of reasons that you should check out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. Check out the link up there down in the description and give them a go. Also, let's play another song. We've got you keep your hashtag ideas coming in. I think Olympics or Super Bowl might be the ones that folks are suggesting the most. We'll see what we go with. But Harriet Buoy, who has embraced my pronunciation of boy, got a different spelling every week. I love it. A song about unspoken love, loss, and finding quiet acceptance as the heart learns to grow. Ah, yes, she even wrote in her description. Thanks for playing it, Pete, and I hope you enjoy. It's Harriet B. It's These Are the Words.
These are the words I never said. These are the words you never read and never will. They whisper to me now you're gone. They say my heart will just move on. It never will. My heart is homeless without you. It sits at tables meant for two. And wonders why the candlelight only darkens this dark night. Maybe next time love will find a way to write the lines I couldn't say. And words won't matter anymore, like flotsam washed upon the shore.
Yes, again, I know. It's a shame to turn it down. But if, genuine goosebumps for sure. It means that it's great, right? It means that you got to go check it out. It's part of my evil plan to get you to go and support all these wonderful artists such as Harriet Buoy. go down to the description, check out Harriet's back catalogue. And not only is she a wonderful musician, but all the artwork that you see on her videos and on her thumbnails, that's all her too. Yeah, just an amazing all-round artist. And that's what I love. This is why I love doing this show, mate, because I could never make that music, but that's okay. I make my sort of music, but we have so much diversity and so many talented folks that all make their own music. Because you know what I worked out a long time ago? Harriet B is going to be the best Harriet B. Pete Johns, he's just got to focus on being the best Pete Johns. Yeah, that's the way we go. Sticks for Guns is up next. Yeah, mate, Richard, who creates some amazing chef's kiss soundscapes. I think this is my last creation on GarageBand after 7 years of enjoyment for me. Logic Pro has now grabbed my attention. There you go. Sticks for Guns. You hear what Richard can do with GarageBand. I can only imagine the sort of soundscapes we're going to get with all the power of Alchemy and all the power of the plugins within Logic Pro and all the new sounds. Oh, he's going to have a field day. Anyway, let's celebrate this final GarageBand piece from Sticks for Guns. It is simply titled Swim. Oh no, oh no, oh no, he's turning it down. Oh, how cool is that? You gotta go over there and check out Sticks for Guns. He has some of the best music, some of the greatest soundscapes you're ever gonna hear. He's got some nice, delicate songs. He's got some full-on intense songs or pieces, music, just like that one. So very, very cool there. Go check out Sticks for Guns. All right, we'll play this next track and then we're going to do our Spin That Wheel feature, which get your typing fingers ready. I'll give you the code word right after this one, which is a cool one. It's Weltenkinder, but it's the Weltenkinder remix of the Lily Pillies song Wallflower. What? Our own Australian legends, the Lily Pillies, Manny and the lads, and now Weltenkinder is giving it the Weltenkinder remix treatment. That sounds rad to me. Let's us give this a spin.
She stands alone, staring at the wall. Won't speak a word, says nothing at all. Across the way, the boys just stare. They don't really know, and they don't really care. From small things, big things grow. Watching and waiting, and keeping it slow. Holding a light and a lonely prayer. Maybe tomorrow, yeah. A lonely tear with no one heart stops beating. Maybe tomorrow or someday in June. Even a wallflower one day will bloom. Maybe tomorrow or someday in June. Even a wallflower one day will bloom. Alone in his room.
How cool is that? And again, you gotta love the community where you come together. Like the Wallflower, great song by the Lily Pillies. And Weltenkinder has just given it a new lease on life with that wonderful remix. I know, right? Every song is just amazing. Every song is its own unique thing, but each and every one is amazing. And that is what this show is all about. The other thing this show is about is our Spin That Wheel feature. Now, there's a bunch of you here today, so I fear, and by fear I mean a good problem to have, that there will be quite a few entries into our Spin That Wheel competition. So I'm going to get my wheel of names set up here, ready to start entering all of your names into. And let's see, I think last week we broke the record. We had something like 28 entries. We'll see how we go this time around. So it is the Olympics, and I was going to go with hashtag ice, and then I very much decided against it. So I'm going to make it simple for you. Because I've been watching lots of ice skating, the code word is going to be hashtag skate, S-K-A-T-E, skate. So if you don't know how this works, you put hashtag skate in the chat. I add you to a big wheel. We spin the wheel. And if it lands on you, you get to decide one of your songs to play on the show. No waiting, no playlisting, no emails, no filling in forms. You just tell me in the chat. We go find it. We play it. So while you get your skates on, see what I did there? We're going to play another tune. This one comes to us from Old Man Galleti. Cool name, love it. They say, this is my latest release scheduled for 6th of February. So I've been holding this one for a little bit to make sure that it was released. It's called I Can't Have You, and it's about a youthful longing for a love you'll never get. I Can't Have You, Old Man Galleti.
Captivating glance draws my heart and mind to you in spite of circumstance. I fall in love so quickly when your face is in my eye, even though I know how much you think you love that other guy. I can't have you, but oh how I want you to just share your touch with me. I can't have you, but oh how I want you to just share your touch with me. I can't have you.
Love it. Love that old school 80s synth and delay for days on there. Outstanding stuff there from our friend old Man Galleti. I Can't Have You. We've had some wonderful artists that we have never played on the show before. At least I don't think we have. We've played a lot of artists, so if we have, my bad. You got yourself a couple of minutes. Well, no, you've actually got yourself about 5 seconds to get your hashtag skate into the chat. I think I've added everyone. My poor little typing fingers. I used to have an automated way to do this with the old platform that I used to use. I don't anymore, so it's all John's manual finger tapping. So hopefully I've got everyone in. We'll do a quick whip around to check that I got everyone added here into the list. Let's have a look, shall we? All right. Who do we have? Oh, do I read through them all? Yeah, let's read through. I'll just go to the bottom of the chat, make sure that no one's put themselves in. Yeah, I'm doing this manually, so if you've already put it in, don't put it in again, because then I have to remember the names I've put in here. All right, let's do this. Burp, burp, burp. We have, Adorable Anarchy, Mark Bro, Moses, Hawkins, Professor Boomer, Thomas Christ, Pale Scum, Jade, Francis, Chris Lane Senior, Dave, Bop, Forest of the Wolf, Trevor Bear, Rhythmus, Scott Porthwick, Brad, Greg Pincus, Alexander, Sal Caruso, Gordon Lee Weaver, Paul's of Guitars, Wild Rose CC, Costa, Lord Cyclone, Eric Boy, Venefic Void, Harriet Buoy, Triple Z, Zedland Band, Sean, Russ, and Strings and Pucks. Wowzers. All right, let's do the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Yeah. Oh, look, we're 30. That is a record. Call it. 28 was our previous record. We've had 30 entries into the Play My Spinning Wheel Beat Fire. And of course, as is customary, I have to sing along to whatever random. Oh, we're still playing music in the background. Maybe we don't play that, because I don't think that was actually even the song. Let's bring our wheel back up, and I have to sing along to whatever random song the Wheel of Names gives me. And let's see how we go. Ready? Let's do it. Oh yeah, time for a hold down. We's gonna spin us some wheels. Someone's gonna win himself and play all your music live. And your winner is Lord Cyclone. Yoo-hoo! Congratulations. All you need to do, Lord Cyclone, is put your name of your artist, the platform your song's on, and the name of the song, and we'll have ourselves a hoedown listening to you. Well done. Good show. All right. Oh, you never know. I didn't know we were going country, but once you go country, you go all the way. So yes, Lord Cyclone, you've got, you did. You had like a 3% chance of winning, and you got there. So go buy yourself a lotto ticket or something. So yeah, all you need to do is right here in the chat, just put your artist name, the name of your song, and the name of the platform, blah, Ray, YouTube, song name. I'll go find it. We'll play it. So we'll do that in just a jiffy. And if you didn't win, don't stress. Don't stress, because we do it again. We do it again after period 2. So we've got a couple more songs to play in this period while we wait for our friend Lord Cyclone to decide what they would like us to play. We're going to continue by playing this track from Lefo, who says white space is about mental isolation and how sometimes it can feel okay. Not interesting take. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Alive.
Did it all go to waste? When did real life feel fake? Now you'll stay gone forever, 'cause what's life to give? You won't need to care about what this life's given.
it's part of life. 'Cause you tried to cut it off. We always to lie. You never could. When our pain is inside. 'Cause you tried to cut it off. We always to lie. You never could. When our pain is inside.
Lefo. Yes, an artist, a few words in their descriptions. I usually get one word. We got a few there. How good is that? Really, really well. Really great production and really cool lyrics and really just all round well produced. Yes, the vocal effects are indeed fire. A round of the pause all round, players. Very cool stuff indeed. All right, our friend Ray, Lord Cyclone, has had an unlisted song that they've made public just for you, just for us to play on this show. How rad is that? So we will find that, which I'm doing. I'm in the midst of finding it. And we've got there, here we go. It's a cover of Mad Season by River of Deceit by Mad Season. And it is by Ray Pierce. You've just got to 200 subscribers, Ray. Congratulations, my friend. Let's give this one. You'll probably get some more now because I'll put this link in the description here. So we're going to give this one a spin. The winner of our Spin That Wheel, it is Ray Pierce, Lord Cyclone. Let's give this. Oh, we're still playing the wrong thing in the wrong spot. It's already started. We will take it back to the start and give it a spin.
My pain is self-chosen. At least, so the prophet says. I could either burn or cut off my pride and buy some time. A head full of lies is the weight tied through my waist. The river of the sea flows down. Oh, the only direction it flows is down, oh down.
Yeah, I have not heard that track in like forever. Very cool stuff there from our mate Ray Pierce. Yeah, a little bit of Lane Stanley. I agree. Very cool stuff indeed. So that's okay to go in the. I know it was unlisted beforehand. I've popped it in the description, but if you want to keep it back to unlisted, you're welcome to. But folks can find it now. Whether it's unlisted or not, because the link's in the description. Let's round out the first period with a little adorable anarchy, shall we? Yeah. If you're gonna be anarchic, you should do it in an adorable way. It's like a kitten starting a revolution. In fact, we need a revolutionary kitten right about now, don't we? We need a kitten that's going to kick some ass and that's going to take names. All right, we're jumping over onto a band lab for this one. Can I play this in the band lab? Is this going to work? I think it is. This is our friend Adorable Anarchy, and they are saying the following. Hey Pete, how you doing? Here's another fun little song from me and the Yamahas. My cover of Kenny Wayne Shepherd's band, Last Goodbye. I made myself sit down and record something. Thanks for all you do. Appreciate your tolerance for my musical experimentation. Mate, if there wasn't experimentation in music, we wouldn't have all the great music that we have in the world. If everyone just followed the formula, we'd have Suno. Oh, burn. No, he didn't. All right, let's give this one a spin here. Adorable Anarchy. Playing? Come on. Come on. There we go. Got it.
Long before your rusty chains, cement was up to a cage. Could ever hold you down. Time was just a fist of change, tossed in the water just in case you ever came around. I could lose myself, I could curse like hell, but I've lost the will to even try. If you ever dare listen to the sound of no lies, and this is my last goodbye. Pardon me if I appear to see beyond the now and here, and try to save myself. I've never been one to pen the blame, but I can't take more of the same. Leave it on your shelf. I could lose
Adorable
myself.
Anarchy, Last Goodbye. So cool, so smooth. Great stuff there. Oh, it was like, that's the way to end the first set of songs. We started with Eric B just shredding your face off, and then we've closed the first section with the wonderful Adorable Anarchy. So thank you for that. Oh, mate, it's been a great show already. Like if I gave you just this, you'd hopefully walk away going, you know what, that show was kind of rad. I enjoyed that, but we got another 2 entire set lists full of great music that we'll be playing, which we'll be jumping into in just a jiffy. Quick pause here for a quick station identification. You are watching Your Music Live. My name's Pete Johns. This is 2 hours, probably 2.5 today, of the best music from all around the internet. We do it each and every week thanks to these fine folks here at DistroKid. If you're an independent artist or creator, you want to get your music out there to the world, check out DistroKid. Save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. And a big thank you and shout out to the members of this channel. You really help me keep the lights on around here as well. For just $2 a month, you can become a member and you can join our after party. Yeah, we'll be hanging out here. We'll be having a chat. We'll be talking all things music. Might even talk football. I don't know. Who's going to win? New England Patriots. There you go. There's my pick. All right. So if you would like to join the after party, that kicks off straight after this show, usually after Pete grabs a coffee. And all you need to do is become a member by checking out the membership button. And there you go. That's what Thomas Christ will tell you right there in the description. Hey, our mate Bryce is here, and that's fitting because guess who's kicking off our second set of songs? It is none other than our friend Bryce. So let's cue this one up, shall we? He says a high-energy dance metal track that grooves with a playful edge while tackling a serious theme. The song embraces humour to expose the contradictions of an era where reason melts away like wax. Mate, Bryce, you're even poetic in your descriptions, mate. It's called Melting Candle. Bryce Anarchy, Your Music Live. right? I know. Yes. And as you can just hear from that, because that may be one of the first ever dance metal songs that we've played here. But yes, we love all genres of music, and I don't know that you could put a genre on Bryce because he's all over the place. Chaotic in the best possible way. Really, really cool stuff. I know, the wide world of sounds. Very nice stuff there. Go and check out Bryce on the YouTubes. As our mate Thomas Christ would say, he's criminally undersubscribed. And it's really cool. I was preparing for the show, and I was just going into YouTube and just watching some stuff while I was doing my admin work. And a playlist came up, and it was a mixed playlist, and it had like Evolution on there. It had Michael Zedland Band on there. It had Bryce on there, and I'm like, YouTube knows me now, and it presents it. So it's cool because I'm hearing some of this music before you even submit it, which is awesome stuff. And I love that it's very cool and had a lot of meaning behind it too. It wasn't just rock and roll. It definitely is shining a light or pointing a mirror at things going on. Someone else who likes to point mirrors, I don't know if he does, but that sounded like a good segue, is Professor Boomer. He's got some more work in progress. Submitted so late, I'll be surprised if it makes it. Well, I guess you did. Only 2 more, and then I'll complete an album. Sorry about brain dead music. Sorry about song about brain dead music listeners. Attacking fans always works, right? Enjoy. Yeah, I've heard that. But just ask Shirley Manson when she yelled at people in Australia for throwing a beach ball around. Stop throwing the beach ball. Look at me. I love you, Shirley, but let people have fun the way they want to have fun. I don't know, man. All right, let's play this one. Professor Boomer, get some rhythm.
Nighttime, time to unwind. Let us head down to a music review. We choose a place to get loose, but the place we land is getting out of hand. Dead minds stuck in their grinds, drinking old brews in their small crews. Mob trends and their mind bends, all following the culprit music trends. No time offline, nothing's getting through. Go get some rhythm in you. Backseat, deadbeat, nobody can groove. Go get some rhythm in you. Blinded sight, you're locked in tight. What is good for you isn't getting through. Easy choice, you lose.
Game Boy vibe, yeah, I reckon. Definitely has that chip-tuney kind of sound, doesn't it? Cool stuff there from our mate Professor Boomer. Yeah, very arcadey style. I dig it. Yeah, minimal feel. Sometimes you don't need all the bells and whistles, do you? Metallica sent giant beach balls out from the stage of their gig. And that's the thing, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about artists telling people how to listen to their music or how to enjoy themselves. I get it if you're distracting other people. Look, the whole standing up thing is a bit rough. Like when I go to a gig these days and I'm watching a band, and then the band come on and it's seated, and then everyone in front of me stands up and you have to stand up for the whole time. It's like, yeah, I can't. Look, I'm an old man. I'm yelling at clouds here, but if I wanted to stand up, I would have bought a general admission ticket down in the pit. If I bought a seat, kind of probably means I'm old and I like to sit down while I watch my music. Yeah, I want to sit down while I watch my music. My butt hurts. Anyway, let's play another song, shall we, before I go off on too many tangents. I wrote this song on guitar and recorded it on GarageBand. It's about dealing with loss. The artist is Daunter, and this is called Make You Last, here on Your Music Live.
I found a way to make you last in my mind. Sit down and think about you all the time.
Absolutely. That is music to chill to. Super duper chill. Bellissima indeed. How cool. And I kind of love, I'm kind of intrigued by just the music video of just people walking by. Like just regular people going about their business. Works well. Very cool stuff. Indeed, yeah, round of the pause. Very, very good indeed. Yeah, in case you didn't know, this bloke here, Thomas Christ, runs a show each and every week called You Rock TV. It's a similar sort of vibe, except Thomas respects you and your music and he plays the whole song. So he does that each and every week now. The time is Wednesday evening, Wednesday afternoon, evening for most people in the world, Thursday morning if you're here in Australia. And you can submit now, urock.net/submit. Thomas, can you please put the details in here? So if you like this show, you will love You Rock TV and you can submit your music there and reach a whole different audience. I mean, some of us are the same. Some folks love Thomas and love me and watch most of these shows, which is what you should do too. So yeah, go submit your music to Thomas Christ. He'll let you know how to do so in the chat in just a jiffy. We're going to play Michael, aka Zedland Band. So let's get those Zeds flying in the chat for Michael, shall we? Hi Pete, this song is called Conditional Surrender, a dark beast of a tune, and it's also a premiere. So yeah, here's some fresh Zedland you ain't heard anywhere else, and you're going to hear it right here, right now. For the very first time, Conditional Surrender. Had to let you hear into the la la la's bits because it's just so beautifully produced. And again, I know I say this every single time we play a song by Michael, but the beauty of Michael's music is you never know what you're getting. As soon as you hit the play button, it could be anything. And it's kind of why I love the serendipity. I think I just love saying the word serendipity. But I love the serendipity of being able to press a button and someone's music comes on and I got no idea what I'm going to hear until I hear it. So great stuff there. As always, from Michael, a.k.a. Zedland Band. And thank you to Michael also for his ongoing support. He's been a patron on my old Patreon since like day dot. And I really appreciate all of your support, Michael. I don't know how you find the time to create all the music you do and travel the world. I think you've got an extra hour or two in your day. That's the only thing I can think of. It's a good word. It's a perfectly cromulent word, serendipity. All right, let's play the next track. This comes to us from Rhythmus, who says, this is a song I made for a game mod, and this is the town theme. The song does loop twice in OST fashion, so you can stop at the halfway point. We will. I've provided a YouTube music link which starts at the halfway point, so you don't have to worry about when you need to stop the song. Oh, okay. Well, then... I'll have to click the link again because I didn't read that part. So let's open this again. I did wonder why it was already halfway through when I opened the link, but you've actually done the hard work for me, which I appreciate. All right, let's jump in and give this one a spoon. Absolutely love that key change there. The do 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 works a treat. So yeah, it was going really well, and then the piano came in and it just went up another whole notch. It went up a whole notch. Very cool stuff there from Rhythmus, and hopefully we hear from Rhythmus again soon because that was super rad. Alrighty, we've got our spin that wheel coming up. Don't go nowhere because you're going to have to get your code word in, and I'm going to make you do it quick, and I'm going to put you to work. So go ahead and get yourselves ready, but not just yet. Duna is up next. This is the main track from my new and first album, In the Here and Now. The album is inspired by the music and themes of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, welcome to the 8-bit, 16-bit chip tunes portion of the show. Didn't do that on purpose either, but works out, doesn't it? All right, this is called Never Let Go. How cool is that? Duna in the here and now, here and now on Your Music Live. Extra, extra cool rockin' tune. Thank you for sharing that one. Up next, a song inspired by my family about living in the moment. It is Heart, House, and the New Kindness, another great artist name. This song is just called Now. hard to know where to fade that one down because it's got like in 3 minutes, it takes you on a journey, man. Very cool stuff there. Now, I have to be careful how I propose this, how I pose this, how I say this. I listened to that song and it instantly connected with me. You know why? Because it's imperfect. It's perfectly imperfect. It works really, really well. And yeah, just, you listen to some songs, you're like, this is formulaic. This is just like following the bouncing ball. Where that one was absolutely awesome. Great stuff indeed. Right, up next, Augur's Audio Cult. So we've got ourselves a long intro, right? Carnival is a driven member with exceptional leadership skills. He was born into the cult, being the son of Damien and Amber, two high-ranking Star Watchers in the Augur's Audio Cult. A Star Watcher is a member who is trusted to be the eyes and ears of the cult. They relay information and enforce any actions requested by higher-ups. They are basically the pulse of the cult. Canivo is friends with Tiffany, Maros, Gahady, Jurgensen, and well-respected by many other adolescents in the cult for his ability to lead. However, Tiliani and Jurgensen tend to question the cult's morals when they all hang out together in private. This naturally makes Carnivo, it irritates Carnivo, but he keeps his mouth shut for the sake of their friendship. Thank you very much, Pete. Hope you're all well. The Augur's Audio Cult mythology lives on, and I want to watch a movie that takes you through the whole background, the whole backstory one day. Let's give this one a spin. This is called Carnival, Augur's Audio Cult. Yeah, I'm not sure that I fully grasp the backstory either, Scott, but yeah, very, very cool stuff. Indeed there from our friend Augur's Audio Cult. Smooth grooves for sure. Oh, hey, it's Katherine Mcrist. I mean, I was going to say you missed a party. No, we haven't even finished the second set here. So we got plenty of great music to come. But we did enjoy, and if you missed it, I did say, yes, please resubmit because it's you and Sisyphus Must Die. We'll play the second half of your song again next week. You're not taking the piss. I promise. But if you would like to not take the piss out of me, giving a thumbs up is a good idea. So hit the thumbs up button. Now, we've had a suggestion here, which I kind of like, that we're going to go hashtag synth, because we've had so many cool synth-related songs. Let's see, can we break the record and have more than 30 in the Wheel of Names? Probably not, but the first spin usually is bigger, but we'll go with it. So yeah, if you would like to put hashtag synth in the chat, be like Moses and put hashtag synth in there, and I will add you in to this Wheel of Names. And if we draw your name out, you get to have a play of one of your songs on the show, which will be rad. All right, while you get your synth on, let's play this one from a great band name, Chopped Porridge. Can't really understand how you chop porridge, but let's see if we can play some Chopped Porridge. Hi, I recorded this at home. Guitars, acoustic bass, keys, and electric drums. It's about the inequality that surrounds us everywhere when the revolution comes. Wahahaha. It's called Bubbling Up to the Surface. Chopped Porridge.
Billionaires to the moon. Hope you don't come back too soon. Leave all your cash behind. We can build everyone a home. And billionaires on the ocean floor. Don't forget to lock your door. We will learn to scuba dive. All your fish will count for nothing.
What a great tune. Ready to wreck the living. Don't do that. You need that for your backgrounds. Everyone always compliments you on your backgrounds, Katherine. Really cool stuff. A little bit of punk there. G'day, Colin. I think we got one of your tracks coming up a little later in the show. But I love it. I love Chopped Porridge. Great band name. Bubbling Up to the Surface is the name of that track. And I like that. Billionaires in space. Yeah, billionaires underwater. Keep going, billionaires. One-way ticket to Mars for all of the evil one percenters? No, we don't wish that. We just wish that they would, I don't know, pay their taxes and give some of their money to more worthy causes than giant, let's let penis-shaped rockets. You know that's what was, you were all thinking it. You were all thinking it. All right, we've got your names in our wheel here ready to spin. If you're ready for it, let's make sure that we've got everybody in there ready to rock and roll. We have Moses, Catherine, Mark Burrow, Pale Scum, Professor Boomer, Rhythmus, Alexander, Paws and Guitars, Jay, Dave, Bop, Scott Borthwick, Strings and Pucks, Costa, we've got Harriet Buoy, we've got Garden Lee Waver, we've got Bradley Example, Russ Ross, and Gugu Malou, and Venefic V. That's a lot of things to say. All right, we're ready to do the spin. All right, we got to get myself psyched up, see what we're going to get. Hey, no, you don't get to have ads on my show. You're not. No, Distro Kid get to have ads on our show. Let's hit the spin button here, shall we? And see what we got in store. Give me something I can sing to. I once bought a wheel for you. and it landed on Rhythmus. Rhythmus is the winner. They win themselves a play. Rhythmus is your winner. There you go. What did I say? What did I say before? I'm like, I hope we hear from Rhythmus again. And boom, just like that, we're going to hear from them again. So Rhythmus, all you need to do is in plain text, no links because links won't come through, plain text in the chat is just put your artist name, the platform, YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever you go, and then the name of the track. I'll go dig it up and then we'll play it here on the show. So congratulations, and go buy yourself a lottery ticket. Whichever football team you think is going to win will win now. So that's the way it works around here. While we wait on Rhythmus, what about some Daddy Ross? Should we play some Daddy Ross? We've got Ross here in the chat. Get your country vibes on with some Daddy Ross. This is a new song I wrote for other artists. Hope you love from Roscoe. It's called The Bad Decisions. River Hart and Tammy, written by Daddy Ross.
You got that devil heart, kind of heart that runs away into the abyss when times get hard.
And I feel like a fool as I keep waiting for you. Sat on my lonesome wondering where you are. It's the bad decisions you make. You keep sailing away on your own night or day. You keep leaving me behind. But I'm a fool for your heart, the cold-hearted love. But there's one thing I've learned, my heart is the good one. Yes, my heart is the good one.
Daddy Ross. I mean, you had me at 6/8. You know I'm a sucker for a 6/8 ballad. And then you add in some little bit of pedal steel, and then you have some beautiful vocal harmonies. I tell you what, for someone that didn't like country music, sure as heck like country music these days. I think I just never listened to good country music. That was the problem. I listened to the old school, my dog fell off my truck and my wife left my sister, and not great music like our mate Daddy Ross. All right. We are going to close out the second period, get the whistles ready, with the winner of our Spin That Wheel. I still call it Play by Fire Beat. I can't get past it. Yeah, it was a great song. Well done. Of the Spin That Wheel Part 2, it was Rhythmus, and they've got their track that they've chosen, which is OMWK. OMK? Yeah, we're going to play it for you. Let's just make sure I've got the link to add to the playlist here, and we'll give this one a spin. Rhythmus here on your Music Live. just been that sort of show, right? Yeah, very cool stuff. Rhythmus to finish off a wonderful second set of tunes. Yeah, lots of 8-bit, 16-bit chip tune style stuff in that middle set for some reason. I don't know what I promise you, it's very random the way I put this show together. It's usually done about 2 hours beforehand, and I'm like, blip, 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 blip. Oh, that'll do. Because you want a bit of a mixture anyway, don't you? It's like hitting the old shuffle, the randomizer on your CD player. You want a little bit of random goodness. Yeah, those classic game patches as well. We will kick off with Pale Scum in just a jiffy. We'll just take a quick pause and we will start you at 30 seconds in. A quick pause for a little bit of station ID. You're watching Your Music Live. You're here on Studio Live today. We do this each and every week thanks to whom? Thanks to DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent creator and artist, you want to get your music out there to the world, DistroKid is the best place to go. They got 3 plans for you to check out over at DistroKid. The musician plan, starting at just $24.99 per year. Yes, you heard right, year. So $25 a year, and you can save yourself 7% off the price of any of these, by the way. I go for this one. As you can see, the Musician Plus plan, $44.99 per year. Again, take 7% off if you're a new user and you haven't signed up before. You get 2 different artists, so you can release under 2 different names, and you get some additional features like your daily streaming stats, your customizable label name. But this one, customizable release date. When you're releasing a song, you want to get it added to playlists. You want to have a big video launch. You want to premiere it on You Rock TV and on Your Music Live. You need to know when it's coming out, yeah? And then you can align it with your Bandcamp releases. You can sell the physical media of it if you want. So it's a great additional thing to have. So I recommend using DistroKid. I recommend the Musician Plus plan. Again, $45 a year. Think about the other subscriptions you have that are probably that per month. I pay $59 for my Apple One subscription every month. This is actually getting your creations out there to the world. So thank you to DistroKid. They rule, and you can check them out up the top or down in the description. Hey, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, that is down there as well. There's also a playlist that all of the set lists, every song that we play is down there as well. So you can use those links to go and follow the wonderful artists and creators that we play here on the show. Who's ready? Hands up. Let's a show of hands. Put some horns up, put some thumbs up, put some hands up. Who's ready for our third set? We are going to kick off with Pale Scum, another awesome band name here. Tasmanian metal, I hear. This song was written by vocalist Dutchie, with recording and production all done in-house by Judas Audio and Black Vader Studios. It is called Let the Black Sheep Go, and it's going to kick us off in style here, folks. Your Music Live.
Silence, we're screaming
Oh, wow. That was cool. That was awesome. That was Pale Scum. And right here in Tasmania, which is part of Australia, despite the fact that it gets left off maps and gets left out of things far too often. Love Tasmania. Do want to get down to Tassie. We tried. For those that have been around for a while, you know the story of me trying to get to Tasmania. Yeah, went on a cruise in March of 2020 to Tassie. Got turned around, sent home. Very cool stuff. Yeah, hopefully we hear from Pale Scum more. But what a way to wake you up ready for the big third set here on Your Music Live. Let's now dive into this next track from Burning Plains. Surrender is a visceral metal track by Burning Plains that captures the atmospheric collapse of an empire through tense riffs and symbolic soundscapes of systemic decay. It serves as a haunting reflection on the moment authority vanishes, leaving behind only the mechanical inertia of a falling world. Again, that sometimes the descriptions are like just as epic as the frickin' songs. This is Burning Plains. This is Surrender.
Nothing left to say when believers disappear.
Just too cool. We do not have enough metal on this show, and we've fixed it this week with two absolute bangers in a row there with Pale Scum into Burning Plains. Yeah, see, we do. We play all the genres around here, everything from 8-bit chiptune to some epic metal there. Alrighty. Next up, we have a multitude of one, our mate Colin, who says that my latest single was not written from a place of ideology or outrage, but from uneasy observation. The song is less an accusation than a warning that until these patterns are recognized and confronted, history will continue to repeat with ever greater stakes. Please start the video from the 25-second mark to avoid the long intro with the advert. All right, we'll cue this one up at the 25-second mark, and let's give it a spin here. This is The Takers of the Land.
While their tea was growing cold, tracing borders with their fingers on lands they'd never hold. They spoke of order and protection, of keeping chaos far away, while sharpening their quiet knives for what they take next day. They came without their armor first, with smiles and open hands. They praised the soil, the oil, the
everything taken by force.
A multitude of one. Great stuff there from Colin. Just like still rocking, but just easing us back in to things, right? Yeah, very deep story, very cool. Just vibes with that. Kind of reminds me of what was it? The Curse of the Edmund Fitzgerald, the track by Canadian. Oh no. You know who I'm thinking? Well, I'm good. My Canadian friends are going to be like, "Oh, you know it was good." Gordon Lightfoot. It took Gordon Lee Weaver being in the chat for me to remember the name Gordon Lightfoot. Very cool stuff there from our friend Colin. A multitude of one. Great track there. That's down in the description as well. Thank you. I got there. Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot. It just took a while. There he is. Thank you, Colin. Go check out the full song down in the description. And while you're there, check out Gianpaolo Gallian. Absolutely epic drummer. And him with the other lads, his brother Cristiano and Nick Monratti on bass. They create some amazing music. This is the last song extracted from our latest album. It is indeed an instrumental version of the last tune of my third album, A Good Crossing. This time featuring my brother Cristiano on guitars. It feels a little like Minute by Minute by the Doobie Brothers. Enjoy. I like it. Let's give this one a spin. Get your funk on here with Gianpaolo Gallian. I mean, yeah, wah-wah guitar, those crispy drums that only Gianpaolo Gallian can do, and the smooth bass as well from Nick. Great combination. I could sip beverages and sit in a nice club listening to that. We used to say a smoky club. There's not many places in the world now where you can have a smoky club anymore. It's usually smoke-free. It's usually just the stale smoke smells that are left behind in the clubs now. All right, up next we have Phantom Agents, our mate Clint. And they say, looks a bit hot down there in Radpete. Stay cool. Another rock song. Yeah, look, it's been bloody hot here. So thankfully we're back into the 30 degrees Celsius. We were up above 40 back when Phantom Agents sent me this for like 3 days. It was 40, 45, then 41. It was sweltering. I struggle with the heat. But I also struggle with the cold. I think I'd rather 45 degrees Celsius than 0 because I don't know how to deal with 0. I grew up on 45. So anyway, let's play this one. This is from Phantom Agents. It's called Lost My Mind.
Look away.
songs there from our mate Clint. Phantom Agents. Oh, they look scary. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, look, it is. It is amazing how you're freezing, you're shoveling snow, you're de-icing your planes in some parts of the world. Meanwhile, we're on fire, like literally. I went to a wedding on the weekend down towards the Fleurieu Peninsula, down at McLaren Vale, and just a bit further south from there, on the way down towards Victor Harbour. Basically, the entire peninsula is like on fire, has been for 5 days. Like, there's lost an absolute bucket load of land there. You could see like the smoke haze in the sky from these massive bushfires. And yet, in some parts of the world, you guys are having snow day because it's so cold. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, great stuff there from Clint. -15, that is not enough. I don't care whether that's Fahrenheit or Celsius. That is not enough. I'm assuming that's, hang on, which, no, Celsius? Fahrenheit, which one? When it gets down to the cold ones, I can't remember. I know that freezing is 32 degrees. I don't know. That's why Celsius makes sense. 0 freezing. Below that, stupid cold. Above that, thawed out at least. Yeah, I know. It's cooling down here as we come out of the cold. The earth is balancing itself. It is. It'll all be in balance until it's not. Everything will be fine until it's not. That's the way I look at life these days. Minnesota Flats, a.k.a. Tim Feeney's up next. This somewhat baroque instrumental is called Renfest because it began on harpsichord and then grew to include other Renaissance era and world instruments. As always, it was a challenge to find space in the mix for everything, but I feel like I'm getting a little closer with each attempt. Good stuff. I was explaining to my daughter that the harpsichord, we were talking about Italian words, and the piano was called the piano because it was originally called the pianoforte, which means quiet loud or soft loud, because originally harpsichords would pluck the strings, whereas pianos, they develop the hammer that hits the strings, meaning the harder you hit the key, the harder it hits the note. Whereas a harpsichord, if you hear a harpsichord piece, ding, 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 it's all at the same velocity because it's plucking a string. See, you get education, music education around here as well as listening to great tunes. This is Minnesota Flats. This is Renfest here on Your Music Live. Tim, that might be the coolest thing you've ever produced. Really, really good stuff. And I know every time I say that, I feel bad because I'm like, it's a backhanded compliment. But no, you create great music, but that one just had it all, didn't it? It was just really it really took you on a ride. Very cool stuff there. Such varied instrumentation, just the instruments you wouldn't think of using. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you change the velocity, so if you have a harpsichord plug-in, they wouldn't have to worry about having a velocity setting, would they? Like, well, if you put the MIDI note, it's like 1 or 60, and it's going to be the same. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a harpsichord in a track, so But yes, it's why when you think those traditional like ding 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 like but those sort of baroquean songs that they don't have like they have to use other instruments and they have to use like speeding up and slowing down and key changes because they don't have any dynamics. There's no loud and soft dynamics built in. Anyway, this is Blighter Productions, who said this song was recorded about 3 years ago and is supposed to be in an album that I intend to release on my 25th birthday. I still have a lot of composing work to do, and 2028 is not that far away. Oh, do you mind just dropping that fact that he's releasing on his 25th birthday in 2 years' time? Yeah, we got some talented, quality young folks around here. The vocals were treated with a Logitech G-Hub effect, giving them a robotic quality. I sampled a real wine glass at the beginning of the track, and the time signature is also pretty unusual, being in 14/8. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy this song. 14/8 time. I would not even attempt to try to do something in 14/8 time. All right, let's give this one a spin. Blighter Productions. This is The Real World. Blighter Productions. This is The Real World. If that's the real world, I'm scared. I don't want to go there. Please keep me in a fantasy world if the real world is going to be as creepy as that. Great stuff there indeed. From Blighter Productions. All right, up next, we have Mr. Franklin. How it feels to be in the eye of the hurricane of addiction, the loneliness, the emptiness, the wanting, the hurting, the needing to run from it. This is a track called Clean, Mr. Franklin, here on Your Music Live. what a great track. Like, yeah, really hits you in the feels. Like, excellent mixing and arranging, great vocals, really, really cool stuff. Mr. Franklin. Yeah, we've had some amazing tracks from artists that we haven't heard from before. And it's got a bit of a Bond theme. I love the minor key. Look, 6/8 time. How many great 6/8 tracks have we had today? It's been rad. We've got a few people saying James Bond. Totally. Good stuff there. Yeah, look, I'm definitely going to be following Mr. Franklin and seeing what they get up to, because if all their music is anything like that, look, we are there. That is cool stuff. Thank you for sharing. We are making our way towards the end of the show, but have no fear, we still got some great stuff to go. And do not forget that straight after the show, don't go watch football. I know, it's a Super Bowl, but come and hang out with me, or second screen it. Come and hang out and have a chat, and we will talk all things, not necessarily football. I just thought that was a funny image. Yes, it's AI, but I asked her, I said, get the character of me, but have me being tackled on a football field by a bunch of players, except the thing is that they're all musical instruments. And I love old mate saxophone face here. He's like, you get better at tackling if you got your hand off your horn, mate. Anyway, all you need to do is be a member, $2 a month if you would like to join us for the after party. Alrighty, up next we have this track from Venefic Void. Oh, I knew I'd stuff up the pronunciation. Venefic Void, and they say, my lyrics are born from poetry written in my darkest hours. I'm a solo artist. My tracks are built in the door, sent over for professional mastering, and returned to me in ready condition. Cool stuff. So let's dive in and listen to this track. It is called Languish here on your Music Live.
Mars Voluntaria. Kill myself to sever these ties. The best parts of me die. Thrown into disarray by the winter snow. Cherry blossoms drop the curtain of night. Suicide swallow my soul. But a gaping hole in my fucking head. Let me die, devour whole. I was always better off dead. You can chew through your tongue. Save it, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Those frickin' blast beats are intense, right? Very cool stuff. Yeah, Linkin Park approved. Very cool indeed from Venefic Void. And you can check out their track in its entirety down in La Description. All the links to all the great artists that we've played here on the show today are there, including this one from our friend Cannibal Ren. Speaking of young folks who are super duper talented and make me feel a little bit old and insecure, Cannibal Ren still crushing it. This one's called On That Groove Gas. And they say, okay, I don't know what possessed me when I made this song. It was something good. I'd be super grateful if you played it for the entire 2 minutes 12, because I did cook with this one, man. You know what? If you ask me nicely, I'll play the whole song. This is On That Groove Gas, Cannibal Ren. Loving it. Loving those arpeggiated runs there, those piano runs. Very cool stuff there, Cannibal Ren. And reminds me that we haven't heard from QB the Penguin in a while. Probably the OG sort of chip tune, super fast, 250 BPM music creating master. But I think someone was telling me that they've got new music out. They must have just lost the link. So maybe I need to reach out to QB and say, we miss you. Because QB the Penguin makes some great music, as does Cannibal Ren. Maybe Cannibal Ren is QB the Penguin in disguise. I've never seen both of them in the same place together at the same time. Alrighty, we're going to go from one type of awesome to a second type of awesome, and that's our mate Gordon Lee Weaver. And by the way, thank you, Gordon Lee Weaver, for your kind donation, PayPal donation recently. I appreciate your continued ongoing support. You rule. Gordon Lee Weaver has a track: wise words, profound poetry, verbal virtuosity, life-changing lyrics. Wink, wink. Alrighty, it's called Pink Pajamas, and it's Gordon Lee Weaver on Your Music Live.
Join me on a trip beyond fantasy. Nothing is real, it's all on my TV. Kangaroo wears big pajamas. Sky is black, chrome flapjack. Flying car folds into banana jam. Tap dancing llama sings in Amsterdam. Combing fish for purple pickles. Hats take naps, robot snaps. Beef bubble bath, moist mint math, pure pumpkin path, red root wrath, gold
song. Take that tongue, loose leaf flown, cold concave cat, bulbous bat.
Oh, that is some psychedelic lyrics there from our mate Gordon Lee Weaver, bringing it. Very cool stuff. Go check out the full version as per usual down in the description below. Very cool stuff there from our mate Gordon Lee. I know, it has like a Dr. Seuss vibe. Dr. Seuss vibe there. Very cool stuff. Hey, thank you for hanging out. Hang on, there's a communique. There's something coming in via the wire. Oh, yes, come in. What do you have to say? Oh, of course. Oh, it's Auntie Penny. It's our friend Auntie Penny. Auntie Penny has come to visit for the folks who've hung to the end. You are the true champions, the true legends of Your Music Live, because we had lots of folks here, and then something happened about half an hour ago, and it's almost like the world's biggest sporting event is currently taking place. And yes, look, we do this every year. I know that I'm going to cross over the Super Bowl, but it just means that you people watching here live are simply the best people in the world. That's all there is to it. So thank you for hanging out here to the end of the show. This one comes to us from Middle Suburbia, who says, this is a song from my latest album, Fragile State. It's a nostalgic look back at relationship in the throes of young love, with an optimistic tone that states spirit of that time in our lives when we can still live on as we grow and change. It is called Young and Unafraid.
Remember those summer nights, holding hands under the stars, dreaming all our secret dreams in your beat-up car. Random photos on my phone, memories that never fade. Every late night talking kiss in the love we made. Take me back to us, take me back to you. Take me back to us, where all we was our stage. In the love of time gone by, we were young and unafraid. We were young and unafraid. Now we're grown and life's a race, but I still see your face in every laugh, in every tear. You're the heart I hold so dear. So let's find a way to rewind to the moments we once knew, back when love was magic.
That is really cool. Love the dynamics. I love a song that goes like reminds me of Weezer. Around the Hurley album, Weezer had some tracks that sounded very like this, like, these are our love songs, they never go wrong. There's a track that reminds me of. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, great bass in that one, just really kicks along. There you go. That's what you do. You double screen it. You don't need to just go. You can be vacuuming with one hand. You can be eating chips and dip with the other hand. You can have the Super Bowl in that eye. Oh wait, I've only got one eye. Well, for two-eyed folks, you can have one eye on me and one eye on the Super Bowl. Who's winning, by the way? Or do we not say that in case someone's TiVoing it? Oh God, I sound old. No, I think I don't think it's possible to stay away from the results of football games, at least big ones like the Super Bowl. Are people sad that the football season's over? I must when the footy season ends here. It's kind of bittersweet, isn't it? Because you're like, oh, but I like having something to do every weekend. But we'll talk a bit more about that in the after party, which is coming up in a couple of songs' time. Let's play our penultimate tune. This one comes to us from Level Invert. They say, hey Pete, just started my own YouTube channel, so I thought I'd share something from it. This is the third song on my EP, recorded in GarageBand. I spent ages trying to write the perfect description for you, but could not come up with anything to do it justice without getting too personal. So I'll just say it's a song about loss and finding comfort in it. It is Brightest Star, Level Invert, our penultimate tune on Your Music Live.
We all get lost, we all get down. Some talk about it, some don't make a sound. Me, myself, go to a place inside my head that nothing can replace. When I was young, I lost someone. And spent half my life just trying to fill the void. I did not know where you went. How far opposite you'd gone to be a star. I did not know where you went. I look for you, and when you're lost, look to the stars, and I'll be the brightest one and guide you home. I might be gone, but I'm on your side. No matter where you are, shine so bright.
Level Invert, Brightest Star. So cool. Since they first reached out and said, hey, I've made some music, Pete, take a listen. And I was like, that is rad. We need to be sharing that on Your Music Live. And now you can be one of the first few dozen subscribers to Level Invert, because they've put their tunes up on there as nice, simple images there. But it's good to have your music on YouTube itself. So go over and subscribe to our friend Level Invert. Yeah, it kind of had that 70s / 90s, because let's be honest, 90s just were the 70s. With a slightly different sprinkle on top. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. You all rule. Like I said, especially those that have been here for the whole show, because, yeah, you know what? What football game? We will be doing an after party. If you are a member, you can join us, and there is the link. There is the after party ready to go in just over 10 minutes' time. So once we finish the show here, you can jump over to the after party, and I will send you all there, and I'll also throw a link right here in the chat so that you can check it out. If you're not already a member, then you can go ahead and become a member. Hit the membership button there, and $2 a month. And even if you just want to try it out for a month or two, you're welcome to. I really appreciate everyone. I know many of you are already Patreon patrons, or you donate to the channel via PayPal. However you support me, it really does help keep the lights on. You know who else keeps the lights on around here? It's these folks at DistroKid. So once again, if you're an independent artist or a creator, you got music, you want to get it out there. The easiest, simplest way to get it out everywhere is to use DistroKid. And that you can save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan right now using the link up there or in the description. Yes, awesome music, everyone. Hello, Russ. Bye, Russ. Hello, Mike and Dawn Janice, by the way, and Moses, g'day to you. Ralph, g'day to you. Yeah, check the playlist. You're asking if you've been played. if you have, you're in the playlist. If you got the email, you're in the playlist, and you'll be down in the description below. Big thank you to all the artists who shared your music on the show this week. You all rock, and I think you'll agree that there was an amazing combination of music there. Thank you, Chris Lade Senior too. Thank you, Strings and Pucks. Thank you, Mark Bro, Lewis Cook, and everyone. If you just hear lurking in the background, like Tremor Bear doing the vacuuming, g'day to you too, and thank you so much for being here. And all the amazing artists, thank you for submitting your music also. Now, you might have noticed we had the penultimate and the ultimate songs, penultimate and anti-penultimate, and you're like, I've checked the playlist. The show should be over. But I thought it was only fitting that on the day of the Super Bowl, we close with a fitting song from our mate Thomas Christ. Yes, it's his Songtember 2024 song. It's probably one of the coolest things that Thomas has produced. And that's saying something because he's produced some freaking cool tunes. It is, of course, Nuclear Football. It was only fitting to go out with this one. So thanks, folks. Be kind to yourselves this week. Be kind to others. Keep creating. I'll see members over at the after party. And let's go out in style with this track, Nuclear Football.
It looks to be just about a 50-yarder from the left hash. That ball, does it have the distance? And it does. How about 3 points on the board? On midfield, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown, 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 yards and a cloud of dust. We offend every blade of grass. Smash mouth nukes ready to ground and pound. We keep punting and we're bound to fumble. Deep threat on the radar scout. No chip shot, but it splits the uprights. Flags on the field, it's a late hit. Double coverage, but they struck big dimes. Touchdown, we reach the end zone. The sideline keeps cheering for more. In this game of nuclear football, we all lose and no one's keeping score. Hey! 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 Now help it can't protect us all dead. Blindside us, they'll clean our clocks. We're gonna feel this one on Monday. The whole world headed straight for the blue tent. All out blitz against the offensive. Once we're down, there is no comeback. First down is the last one standing. Milking the clock before they take it to the house. Touchdown, we reach the end zone. The sideline keeps cheering for more. In this game of nuclear football, we all lose and no one's keeping score. We don't wanna play this game anymore. It's the fourth quarter, clock winding down. Standing in the shadow of our own goalpost. The kicker's eyes still in the scoreboard. On the option. He'll keep it for the touchdown. Touchdown! Have to take advantage of that turnover. In the end zone. Oh!